With indie music, I associate girls, pretty chilled out vibes, drinking beer, that's a good one. Like chilling with your bros, get your guitar out on the beach, touring.
Kind of like laid back people who look, I don't know, kind of like a little bit scruffy. A little bit with like check shirts, not posh, very casual people.
I associate with the indie genre sort of an upbeat sort of tone of music with acoustic guitar, maybe some kind of drum, percussion instrument. Yeah.
Probably like video footage of the band or people, artist singing and everything, and then like outside shots as well. Like a retro feel to it, so kind of like a vintagey lens kind of on the video.
I'd expect to see like sort of like a peaceful setting, maybe with some slow motion, some good times, some, I don't know, some kind of, definitely a performance aspect.
I'd expect to see the band touring, doing gigs here and there, just travelling from city to city in the tour bus, skateboarding, just hanging out, drinking beers, meeting new people, having a good time.
Definitely not. Yeah, it's all just like montages of maybe some performance-based stuff and some things that maybe happened on their tour, stuff like that.
In some videos where maybe it's like a stronger song meaning, then I think it's important to have the story being played out in the video. But then in other like more kind of poppy indie ones, then I think it's better to be like a little bit mad and a bit of everything.
I personally do not think narrative is important in the indie music video, just because I think narrative just makes it a bit boring. I prefer to see the band like interact with the band by seeing them touring, seeing what they get up to behind the scenes, rather than seeing a made-up story to interact with the viewer.
It can relax you maybe, and you know, it's more forgiving than some kind of genres like classical rock.
I like that it's very chilled out and it just makes me happy.
I just like the fact that this music which chills me out, and I just think it has a lot of meaning over other music like house and EDM, because you actually get a bit of heartfelt meaning and a bit of true story rather than just repetitive beats.
So on the album covers, I prefer to see more scenery kind of shots, so not specifically like the artist, because I think that's better for this genre.
I think I prefer it when the artists aren't on the band cover, because it I don't know, it makes it's just a convention of form, and it puts the focus more on the music more than the people playing it.
With indie album covers, I quite like it when you get to see the actual band, just because I prefer see the personality and like I said with the music videos, what they get up to.
I think it should be kind of grungy because those colours are more suited. I think it's important that you should be able to see the name of like the album or the artists on the cover like clearly. I like the white writing for the text on the picture. It's usually it's like a dark picture, so the white makes it stand out a lot more.
I like the Vampire Weekend one because it's like more simplistic, and that's important for like maybe indie, because that is more simplistic. It's more mellow and not very stylized and harsh and stuff.
I personally think that the Howling Bells Radio Wars album cover is my favourite. This is probably because of the colour scheme used by the band, and also you get to see all of their faces, which I quite enjoy. Just adding a little bit of personality to the album, which I like I said. It's also in a old school photograph format, which I think is quite interesting.
Like the prodigal son. Big up Bartolini, meeny, money, mo, and flower. You're the chosen one. Feel your left hand free and your right hand grip. With another left hand, watch his right hand slip. Schwartz is gone.
I liked the heavily stylized sort of old camera aspect of the film, of the music video. I liked the sort of unrelated sort of montage with lots of cuts and their like stories along their tour.
Out of the two videos, I prefer the first one with like the band in it themselves. And I really like the style of like the filters they apply to the video. Like it's kind of like old, even though it's new, so it looks quite cool.
What I liked about the first video was that you get to see them touring, which I've already said that I enjoy watching. Just to see them having fun.
I like the fact that they use their tour footage as well as like little like random bits in there.
I also like the old school retro photography and videography, as I just think it makes an interesting watch, and I just like how it's filmed in that way.
It's motivating, and you know you see a part of the band's life that maybe you haven't before.
I think it's nice to see like the band all interacting with each other and having a bit, then they're like having fun, and it shows like you can like connect with them.
What I like about that video is that you get to see people having fun. I think it represents what the music stands for, and I think it contributes to the happy vibes that the song produces. However, I think that it's not what I really want in an indie music video, due to the fact that you can't see the band at all in it, and there's little to no performances in, which I quite like to see.